Ezekiel's 430 years, from 1630 to 2060. The 430 years in Ezekiel 4:4-6, where the prophet symbolically bears 390 years for Israel and 40 years for Judah, serve as a prophetic period leading to the establishment of God's kingdom on earth. This timeline, spanning from 1630 to 2060, aligns with major historical events and biblical prophecies, culminating in the judgment of Babylon the Great and the return of Christ. Lie also on your left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it. According to the number of the days that you lie on it, you shall bear their iniquity. For I have laid on you the years of their iniquity, according to the number of the days, 390 days. So you shall bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. And when you have completed them, lie again on your right side. Then you shall bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days. I have laid on you a day for each year. Ezekiel 4:4-6. Historically, this period was fulfilled during the Maccabean revolt. However, there is a secondary application to the prophecy that refers to the establishment of the kingdom of God. 1630, the beginning of Ezekiel's 430 years. The 30 Years' War, 1618 to 1648, devastated Europe and marked the decline of the Holy Roman Empire, which had been the dominant force in Western Christianity for centuries. This period saw the weakening of the Holy Roman Empire, leading to the rise of modern nation-states, the spread of Protestantism, further dividing European Christianity, the rise of secularism as religious wars led many to question the church's authority. This era also aligns with the 1260-year prophecy in Daniel 7, often calculated from 800 AD, when Pope Leo III crowned Charlemagne as emperor. Adding 1260 years brings us to 2060, potentially marking the final judgment of the papacy. Then the saints shall be given into his hand for a time and times and half a time. Daniel 7 verse 25. The trumpets of Revelation and world history. The trumpets in Revelation 8 and 9 symbolically represent significant historical events leading to the final judgment. First trumpet, the French Revolution, 1789 to 1799. The destruction of monarchy and church power in France. The rise of atheism and secularism, setting the stage for future conflicts. The first angel sounded, and hail and fire followed, mingled with blood, and they were thrown to the earth. Revelation 8:7. Second and third trumpets. The Napoleonic Wars, 1799 to 1815. Napoleon's conquests reshaped Europe and weakened the Papal States. The wars caused massive destruction, symbolized by fire, blood, and falling stars. Fourth trumpet, the fall of Papal temporal power, 1870. On September 20th, 1870, the Italian army entered Rome, ending Papal temporal rule. This event fulfills one of the 1260-day-year prophecies, beginning in 606 AD, when Emperor Phocas confirmed the Pope as universal bishop. The fourth angel sounded, and a third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, and a third of the stars. Revelation 8:12. Fifth trumpet, World War I, 1914-18, and the Lateran Treaty, 1929. The fall of four great empires, Ottoman, Russian, German, and Austro-Hungarian. The rise of communism and fascism. In 1929, Mussolini signed the Lateran Treaty, creating Vatican City as an independent state. The fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fallen from heaven to the earth. To him was given the key to the bottomless pit. Revelation 9:9. Sixth trumpet, World War II, 1939 to 1945, and the rebirth of Israel, 1948. The Holocaust and global conflict. The reestablishment of Israel in 1948, fulfilling Ezekiel 37. The rise of nuclear weapons, foreshadowing future judgments. Then the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice saying, "Release the four angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates." Revelation 9:13-14. The final 40 years, 2020 to 2060. The last 40 years, 2020 to 2060, correspond to Ezekiel's 40 years for Judah, marking the final phase of judgment before Christ's return. Future events leading to the second coming. 2027 to 2034, the War of Armageddon, World War III. Nations will gather against Israel, fulfilling Ezekiel 38, Gog and Magog war. Western power will decline, and new global alliances will form. Tet 2030s, the rise of the final world system, a global government will emerge, fulfilling Revelation 17. The Pope, as the false prophet, will lead a new religious and political system. The 10 kings receive authority for 1 hour as kings with the beast. Revelation 17:12. 2060, the fall of the papacy and the destruction of Rome. Revelation 16, verse 70-21 describes a great earthquake destroying Babylon the Great, Rome. A volcanic eruption could be the final judgment on the papacy. Babylon the Great is fallen, Revelation 18:2. 2070, the establishment of God's kingdom. After the final judgments, Jesus Christ will establish his rule on earth. The millennial kingdom of peace and righteousness will begin. The saints, resurrected believers, will reign with Christ, fulfilling Daniel 7:27. Then the kingdom and dominion shall be given to the saints of the Most High. Daniel 7:27. Conclusion. The 430 years from 1630 to 2060 mark a prophetic timeline leading to the end of human rule and the establishment of God's kingdom. The 30 Years' War weakened Christian unity. The French Revolution and Napoleonic Wars shook European monarchies, and the World Wars set the stage for the modern world. The final 40 years, 2020 to 2060, will see increasing global conflict, leading to the fall of the papacy and Christ's return. By 2070, the kingdom of God will be fully established, fulfilling the prophecies of Ezekiel, Daniel, and Revelation.